Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today's video, we are back here in the GT Spec series at Silverstone. Did go ahead and qualify, and we are here in the C7, qualified on pole. A little bit smaller lobby with only 15 people, and we'll see how many make it to the end, but yeah, today, well, yesterday's racing, since it's almost 2:30 in the morning, during the stream and even after the stream was horrible. People are just driving like crazy, and it's kind of weird. I think we'll just go on mediums. See how long the tires last. The design is by Clamp God. The tune is by G1M Pointed. Qualifying. Wow, we loaded in quick. Qualifying because my safety rating, as a result of other people's not very great driving, has dropped down to a C. So. I forgot to turn the line off from my attempt at a Nordschleife video earlier that didn't go very well. So I'm just gonna kind of pull this guy along the whole time. I'd like to get away from him if possible, but uh-oh. Probably gonna get a big penalty. Wow, no penalty. That's surprising. Broken the draft. Now let's see if we can pull away a little bit. Ooh, stop sliding. He got a better run out of there than we did. Caught up a little bit. Excuse me. I took that a lot better, but so did he that time. doing a good job of keeping up. We've absolutely left everybody else in the dust. We might actually have a decent race on our hands here, even if it is just a two-car battle. Not sure what tire strategy he's on, but he's done a really good job of keeping it close here. Is dude on softs? Well, alright. Maybe it wasn't as close of a race as I thought it was gonna be. I definitely thought dude was at least on mediums. Alright, well, here on lap 4. Started in P1, still in P1. And we're 15 seconds ahead of P2. In like 3 and a little bit laps. Trying to think of how long the pit lane is here. Yeah, we're still pulling away from everybody, so hopefully by the end of this next lap, when we really have to pit for another set of mediums, you know, we can keep that gap relatively high so that, I mean, I'd like to get a free pit stop in if we can, but I don't know how realistic that is being on moderate tire wear already. As I think a lot of the guys behind are on hard tires. So they'll be going an extra lap, and I would prefer not to deal with a ton of traffic if I don't have to. And just keep this a nice clean race start to finish. Help work on that safety rating a little bit. I don't think I pointed it out yet, but Clamp God made us this really cool new livery here for the C7. Looking very good. There's severe tire wear. We still have built that gap up though. Yeah, I don't think we'll quite get in a free pit stop if they're on hard tires and continue, but we'll get a free one for some people for sure. Another set of mediums here. And we'll see where we come out. Hopefully not in too much traffic. Hey, we got away with a free stop. Alright. We'll let those two guys behind have their battle. And we will just ride off into the sunset. Haha, because it's sunset, you know. I know, I cracked myself up. Alright. 2:05.5 on mediums. Could do better for sure. Alright, if Blitz went soft to hard, we may wind up hitting on the same lap. And if that's the case, I might consider pitting 2 more times and just doing soft, soft. But I don't know, I can't tell what tires that guy's on. I mean, last time when he was keeping up with us, he was on softs. Surely he didn't go soft, soft. If he did, I don't know why. But yeah, we're really far ahead of third and fourth there. I guess we'll find out here in a minute, like at the end of this lap, if he's on softs or not. He might be on mediums though, and this might just be his fifth lap on mediums, which means he's gonna lose a lot of time on this lap. For those of you who have not tried the C7, or you haven't been able to find a tune for the C7 that you really like, I definitely recommend trying it. And if you would like a good tune, I recommend trying Pointed's tune. That's a G1M pointed. So golf, the number 1, Mike, space, pointed. Just like I pointed over there. But yeah, go ahead and look him up, download his tune, try this car. It's very underrated. Alright, the guy behind still hasn't hit yet. I really like this paint job. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, but he did a good job. Not that that's new, but I really like the way that he approached this one. Alright, so we just hit minor tire wear on the front left. Our next lap will be a little bit on the slow side. think that FRL Blitz behind is gonna pit this lap. We will pit at the end of next lap, throw on one more set of mediums. I mean, unless we think we can get a free pit stop in here. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's try something. Let's try something different. Let's try stealing a free pit stop here. So Blitz is gonna keep going. He's not gonna pit. Let's run soft for the next, 6 laps or whatever, and just see. Because it's kind of boring racing, 8 seconds in front of second place and 30 seconds in front of everybody else. So we'll mix up the strategy, try to make things a little bit more interesting. Let's see how quickly we gain on Blitz on this lap. Even if we only do 2 laps on the softs, I mean, yeah, we lost a bunch of time in the pits as a result or whatever, but, like, we could just throw on some mediums and go the rest of the way instead of having to do a slow 3rd lap on softs, if the tire wear is, like, showing that it would be a slower lap. Made up more than a second on Blitz here. Over the course of, up to this point, over the course of this lap. So we avoided the super slow lap on mediums. We had a strong out lap on the softs. And now on these softs, we just want to try to build up a pit stop worth of time. So that we can pit one more time. For free. Alright, so we're up 1.5 seconds up to this point on our best lap of a 2:05.3. Try to bring that up even more here. 2032. Not too bad for me. And I think at night, with a little bit less grip on the track, and in the C7, which isn't exactly the fastest car on the road, I think a 2032 is decent. So we definitely will come out way ahead of third and fourth. Okay. Blitz just quit, so our free pit stop is really free now. We'll go ahead and pit at the end of this lap. We'll put on another set of softs and finish the race, I guess. I was hoping that the extra stop would make things interesting with Blitz, but here we are. Alright, this is it. This must be what all those guys I race with during the live streams feel like. Grim and Boost and Toge. The ESV guys when they pop in. Octavio. All those at Kalos. All the aliens. Y'all know who I mean. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. It's like Grim the other day at Sebring snuck in a free pit stop. Just so far ahead of everybody that he got to pit and come out still in first. It's crazy. I attribute the gap between myself and those behind me primarily to my safety rating having gone down so much as a result of less than great driving, and my skill rating has suffered a little bit with it, so not a ton, but I think that skill rating and safety rating to some extent go hand in hand. So while I'm still like a 4900 or whatever, 4960 I think, you know, I think that my C safety rating, with the safety rating being the priority, may have put me in with people who maybe aren't quite at 4900. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying I'm fast. I'm just saying, like, typically I'm an S and A rated driver, and So I just don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm 30 seconds ahead of second place with an extra pit stop, really. And it's not because I'm just that fast. So I can only attribute it to the lower safety rating being possibly associated or correlating with a lower skill rating. And yeah, I'm just not in the lobby that I should be in. Alright, well, coming up on the end of lap 14 here. Much better through there than last time. Alright, here we go. Start of the last lap. And again, to all the elitists out there, I apologize for the braking line. If you need to yak, find a bucket, you know. Let's have some fun. Let's try to drive like this the rest of the lap and see how we do. Here you go. This is for the elitists who want to complain about the brake line. At least I'm using cockpit view, eh? Alright, and there it is. Yeah, I had a few people quit. I don't know why Blitz quit when he did. That just... I don't know. That didn't make sense to me. I mean, he was all alone just like I was, and wasn't anybody that ruined his race. Maybe he just got DC'd. That's certainly a possibility. But, yeah. I know it's a little bit smaller lobby that wound up being even smaller by the end of the race. I know that it wasn't very eventful. But like I said, it's now 3 o'clock in the morning. I haven't been able to get a good race for you guys, which is part of why I qualified in this one, to try to get a better race. And this is what happened. So yeah. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed that video, I hope you'll leave it a like. If you're new around here, you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next one.